Welcome, race fans, to the GT3. Welcome, race fans, to the GT3 race at Saloniki, Greece. Today, we're going to be having a sprint race and feature race. Our sprint race will be 10 laps long, and our feature race will be 29 laps long. With me today is the oversized Deli as my co-commentator. Say hello.
Hello.
It's going to be a clear day today in the Saloniki, as we're going to be seeing every single racer competing today. All teams are here today. Oyo Roy, Ferrari, Hyundai, everybody's here. However, there are a few people who haven't showed up, I believe. I have noticed Hyundai Sport is missing a lot of their drivers. What do you think about that?
I just think they just need to show up because this is the race right after the break. They need to get back into a rhythm of trying to keep their pace up and also just to get points because season's halfway done. They need to start thinking about championships and all that.
Definitely. So as we start the grid up, we notice the qualifying results, which you cannot see on the board at the moment, but those top 10 positions are going to be Eric Raperi in Ferrari, Tebaz in Ferrari for place 2, and then place 3, 420 Mark Music with Brandstar. In 4th place, the third wheel in TSA. Then Garrett Turbo in 5th with Ferrari. AG Capadonna with Uprise Motorsports in 6th. Lacopiade with Vexala in 7th. Epic Brother in 8th with Ferrari. Bold Fun Grey with E-Spirit in 9th. And Timo Wheelis with Brandstar in 10th. I'm noticing a lot of the Valor drivers are actually lower in the rankings. I wonder if their cars are having a little more trouble in this track than the others. I believe the only ones with Valors today are going to be Audi and Oyo Roy Racing. As we see Vi Plummy getting into 22nd. Usually he's been doing some really high positions on these kind of tracks. I wonder what's going on.
As I have
Any
noticed,
thoughts?
half the drivers on this grid have run the hard tire. Aren't we having the sprint race first?
Yes, we are having a sprint race first.
It seems about the logical option, and it, I believe, is not required to pit during the sprint race, so I don't know why people would be running hards. Thanks, officer, to last that long.
As we wait for everybody to grid up real quick.
Sorry about that.
Seems we have confusion on what the qualifying results were. Seems a lot of people don't know how to actually get in grid. Garrett, AG, Lacopiade, Epic, Bofun Greg, Timo, Seva, Super J, Tempe, Match, Sequoia,
world? My
Hang
camera's
on a
going
second.
crazy here. As we all remember, the telling tale of when F1 came here, let's not hope that happened again in this GT3 race.
Swear to God, some of these drivers are the dumbest. I've got there. Blue is here.
Is Breezy in the wrong spot?
Breezy in the wrong spot.
Nice. Horizon Eyes starting from the pit lane. Man,
Hit the Kyle.
what are you doing, mate? What do you leave?
Swear to God, I have to take care of all of this.
I feel bad.
Pro 100. Ashlimmer. Dirt. Caliados. Timmy. Wherever Timmy is. I guess Timmy left.
Why is everyone screaming OBJ cars? OBJ. Oh. There we go. Wonder why that wasn't working. Bear in mind with us, we had some lag issues today, so stream will be a tiny bit laggy.
Looks like the board's not fixing itself. Oh, wait, here we are. Okay, looks like we'll have to do a start from jump.
They're all gonna have to jump out of their cars.
Yep.
That does happen sometimes, and that's just technical difficulties. Well, wait a second.
Did I speak too soon?
Yeah, it looks like it's fixing itself. Oh,
However, we still have some people who not fixed themselves. So
why is it going from 0 to 1 lap?
I don't know. That might have to be fixed because Lakopi and Sequoia should not be like that.
As they come around, they're gonna reform the grid, and we don't know what's gonna happen at the start. chances are we will have a jump out of the car and start. Because the leaderboard is not supposed to be looking like that.
Alright, well, let's make sure we got the positions right.
Oh,
Timo, Seva, Super J, Tempe, Matt, Sequoia, Real Miggy.
melodic Adrian popping out to Eric Perry in P1 as we saw him in the F1 race earlier this weekend.
Some of these people are the dumbest.
Looks like we were having a trouble at the back of the grid with positions. So, give us a few seconds here.
My lord. Nop. Pro 1. Ashlimmer. Dirt.
If I'm correct. The person of Eschleimer, number 59, is his livery broken or is it meant to be like that?
Some people have their liveries broken because they swapped cars before they could get a new livery.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so the leaderboard fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're gonna be calling this out. Oh, it looks like it fixed itself. I don't want to speak too soon though.
Hang on. I gotta get these two.
Two people asking. Regis, you can go to Ion Driver Testing and you can test the cars there.
Oh, Body, what are you doing?
Looks like we're having a mishap in the pit lane. Bear with us.
Body being a doofus. Alright, that should be fixed. If it isn't, that's his fault.
Alright.
Alright, looks like we might be able to start soon.
Alright, all drivers off the, or all team personnel off the track now. TTM still on the track. Alright, lights about to go out. So all lights are on.
And there they go. Now let's look at how they're doing right now.
Holy moly, we're experiencing a little bit of lag here.
Not that much.
On my screen, I am.
Not too much to worry about in this case.
Looks like the Ferraris, all 4 of them, are leading. That is
Well, for
amazing.
now. If they can keep that up, they'll probably have an easy way of winning this sprint race.
And I can tell which Ferrari's which by the yellow stamp on the back. Looks like the ear speed of Lolf and Greg has made up some positions with Super Jerry. Oh, someone runs wide. Cannot tell what that was because of lag.
There they come, across the chicane. See how many people actually get messed up in it. Seems a lot of people are taking it wide, but nobody seems to have hit the bump yet, which is good. Oh, some hitting the wall, losing speed. I see a Vexala falling back. But nobody's flipped yet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there is a spin though, and that's a Zinvo. And is that a Brandstar up ahead? Seems to be 420 Mark Music starting to get his footing.
He's bad on head-to-head with Epic Brother here.
And it seems like he's going to be the leader now.
Oh my goodness. Who is all the way back there? Some driver has lost a ton of positions in the back.
What color he is?
I can't tell because he's so far down the leaderboard.
I mean, we have... No. Wow. Nop and Dirt are on the bottom of the leaderboard, both in Zinvo.
Oh my goodness. Epic Brother takes another fastest lap. He's finding the pace easily here.
But right now, it seems as though Epic Brothers up in the lead and getting some time off.
Oh, collision's on. It's 5 seconds.
And start. And collisions are now on. Let's see what happens.
Specifically want to watch this back here.
Brandstar
Oh, we have
still
a ton
back
of spins.
Ferrari.
Back of the
Ooh,
back of the
right on
field.
that one turn. Oh, a lot of people getting caught up in it. That's going to really separate the pack a little bit, but also bunch up on the back of it. So far, that seems to have been the only major crash.
Oh, someone flips in the background. I believe that is the Copiad. Yes, he has flipped. Zakoyo runs wide a little bit. I believe collisions. Looks like Epic Brothers soaring in the lead here.
For now. If any back marker starts messing him up. Uh-oh, speaking of that, there he goes in a flip. Getting Brandstar and E-Spirit caught up in it. Oh, and here comes everybody else
Oh
getting caught
God,
up
it's
in
the
it.
same spot.
That's going to completely shuffle the top leaders.
Oh, who's that? Kappa. goodness, Epic Brother is finding so much pace on this track.
Oh, and a few spins on that turn 3. Oh, and everybody's bunching up. It's causing so much havoc. Ferrari's just running away with it because of all this.
Caution turn 4. Wonder where that is. Wait 1 second here. Oh, who's that? Oh, never mind, lag. Looks like you stopped on the apex there.
Well, it wouldn't be surprising if somebody did due to lag and causing a lot of problems for anybody behind them. But look at the leaderboard. It's shuffled everybody around. Now the Ferraris are from 1 to 13.
Whoa. That guy cut the corner pretty good, but I'll let it slide. The Ferrari of Epic Brother is still soaring in the lead right now. He is flying. Almost 10 seconds ahead.
Well, of course. He was able to avoid all the crashes. That way he was able to get some better times off of everybody else. Everybody's bunching up and getting into wrecks, but as long as he stays up in front, he doesn't have to worry about that. Which makes it easy sailing for him as long as he can handle the car. Honestly, it looked like he was the one who flipped, but I guess not. Might have been his teammate, Eric.
And Lolfun Greg in the Ear Spirit, what place did he start in? Because he's
Oh,
moved
that
up
is a pro
ton.
drive getting caught up in a. Oh no, that wasn't a pro drive. That was an ES. That was a Zint that got caught up on a Vexala, going into that turn 3. Oh, and he's still getting caught up. Wait, is that? Oh no, that was a Zenvo. Seems like the back markers are starting to give some problems for everybody else.
Lolfun Greg up to P3. Amazing drive by him.
Amazing. However, now he's got some back markers to worry about.
Epic is now 10 seconds ahead of P2. This is turning into a very interesting race. Ooh, who's that? I believe that is the boys. One of the Ferraris caught up with another Lotus, I believe. Main straight.
Looked like he got caught up with a Brandstar, actually, now to look at it.
I guess
And
it's
it seems like
Brandstar.
one of the Zints is going to take advantage of that. Getting in front. There he goes.
Uh-oh, Faster looks like he's making a couple of track changes. Oh, God.
Where is he?
He's on turn 1.
Oh, it looks like he's put a little something over there so that they can't
Cut the corner.
cut that corner as much. Which is understandable, honestly.
We've seen a ton of people cutting a lot of corners, especially in turns 1 and 3.
I mean, we haven't seen it much in F1, but honestly, with that, it wasn't. You really had to pull your punches and you had to guess on which ones were very safe. But with GT3, you got more durability, you have no wrecks, that way you can take a little more risk. Oh, seems like an Oil Royce getting a little slippery. Oh, and he gets caught up in a Sequoia. He's getting caught up in the Vexala and Zenvos. Luckily, they're able to get away from each other.
A Brandstar of 420 Merc Music started this race in the podium positions, now down to P8.
That big crash over at turn 4 or so. Actually, no, it was at the very final corner at the chicane. Had that flip on the Ferrari, got him caught up in it, and then everybody else starts going into it as well. No yellow flags during this event, sadly.
Well, sadly.
It means they have to get out of there as fast as they can, or else they're just going to get into the fray.
We have 3 laps to go in the sprint race. Epic Brothers still
Ooh.
finding pace.
More issues over at turn 3. Seems like an uprise trying to get ahead of a Brandstar.
Fast is making another sausage curve in turn 3. Oh, good. Oh!
Mm,
Zakoya! First to
what
feel
happened with
that.
him?
He was the first person to hit that sausage curve that Fast had displaced. Turn 3.
And look at the times. Epic is now 12 seconds ahead of everybody. You can tell that with that. You can definitely tell. Without getting in any crashes, he's able to keep up in there.
Looks like Epic is catching up
However,
to back
seeing as the
markers.
back markers are coming up on this third to last lap, we might see some differences if he is not able to get past those guys in clean fashion.
No crashes so far. It's been pretty clean ever since lap 5 or so.
Very true. However, there have been some minor crashes of people spinning others out and everything else. Well, like one-on-one contacts and
Oh!
just like right there.
That's right there. I ran over that ball curb.
Exala getting a Zint caught up in it as well, and both of them had to slow down and get their bearings. Oh, ProDrive goes
Horizon.
straight into the wall. Oh, I'm sorry, that was another Zint. That was Horizon Eyes. Yes, you are right.
Looks like I caught up another one. Who was that?
Everybody's got to try and get around these people, but the vision lag is also causing some problems. It starts getting into randomness rather than calculating what people are going to do. You can definitely tell why a lot of people don't like these kinds of races, because it's just how much randomness is involved. People calling this race not a true racing, not a true skill of racing, but
Just a matter of surviving.
it is a matter of surviving, yes. But not much we can do about that, as this isn't our rules.
The rules put into place.
Seems as though Fast is going to be putting some more right before that second DRS zone.
Oh, wait, where? Where shall that be?
Looks like Ferrari and third wheel are going to be passing right by it right now.
Second DRS zone. So the first DRS zone.
You got the straight into the DRS. So it's right before that straight. I think it's the two lefters.
Ah, yes, yes. All right.
And now we are on our second to final lap. Epic Brother now 14 seconds ahead of everybody.
Trying to find where that sausage curb is. I'm still having trouble finding it.
I believe that's going to be on turn 15, maybe? Looks like he's put 3 down.
Ah, now I see it. Oh, that looks killer for some drivers.
With some of these cars, it's going to be really hard getting on those blue parts. So if you get on the blue parts, you might already have problems. But the sausage curbs are going to be a guarantee of issues.
Looks like that is the last of modifications for Fast as track limits.
I'm not sure how much those sausage curbs are going to do. Oh, hang on a second. A Ferrari just got caught up in an Audi? That's going to be on the first DRS zone.
Ooh.
I can't tell who that could be. I think that's going to be one of either Ted Balls or Garrett. Oh, and he's dragging a pro drive on him now.
Oh, yes, Matt. Ooh, do we have... Look like a car stopped.
Oh, we're on the final lap. We're on the final lap.
Ah, drove by quick. Oh, Epic's a little loose as he's in the
He's
back
getting
markers
caught in the
currently.
back markers now. This is the time
Oh.
where he needs to keep himself planted and not get in this fray. Because if he does, that's going to be problems for him. Right now, the
6 seconds behind.
only thing in front of him is going to be a Hyundai driver. That's going to be back marker of Ash Schlimmer. He can get ahead of him. Oh, hang on a second. Is this Rap God cutting a corner?
Uh-oh. It's Rap God.
Let's make sure that's him. I don't want to... No, that was not him. That was Pro 100. Pro 100 just cutting that corner considerably.
Oh boy, I have a feeling penalties are going to be struck his way very soon.
Well, I'm not sure he's really going to need them. He's in last place. He's almost in last place.
Seba
However,
catching
Ferrari
up with
now,
Epic.
Ferrari was able to catch up and was able to actually get ahead of the Hyundai, meaning that he is able to get away from the fray. And the only person, oh, hang on a second, this person in front of him is having some problems too. Is that a Zenvo, I believe? Yes, it is. The only thing
Oh,
sticking away from Epic Brother
Seba
in
spins
victory
out.
is going to be a Zenvo. Oh, that is a spin-off for the Uprise Motorsports. Wow.
Lawful Greg takes P2.
And 420 Merc Music takes 6th again. But Timo's now back down into 9th, trying to fight with Eric and Tebos. And here comes Epic across the line, and he is going to be your winner for today's street race. Or sprint race.
Street race.
Let's face it. Blue Sonic going to be in 24th, Pro 100 in 25th. Low Fun Greg taking a 2nd for the sprint race. And Seva with the Uprise Motorsports taking a 3rd. And we're going to have the 3rd wheel in 4th. Garrett Turbo in 5th. And here it comes across the line, 420 Merc Music in 6th. And behind him is going to be AG Capadonna in 7th. It seems as though Timo was able to get past to Eric and is going to take 8th. Is this Sequoia? No, that's going to be Miggy. And here comes Ted Bob to the 9th. And
he stole it away.
Matt's going to clinch 10th. And we're going to have Eric in 11th, Breezy in 12th.
Master got the last point finish.
Matt was able to clinch it for Pro Drive. That's going to be some good points for. That's going to be 1 point for them. By Plummy in 14th was able to get off of that 21st qualifying. He was able to actually get at least a good amount of positions. He won't be able to deal with the flip side of the 1 through 10 that is going to happen during the feature, so he can stick with that 14th position for that race. Maybe he'll be able to catch up some ground.
Let's see all the other drivers heading into the right. Oh my goodness. That is real body boy spinning
Big
out.
Kyle, Zakoya, Tempe X, Super J in 18th. That's not going to go very well for E-Spirit. Oh wow, ZPQM and the real body boy having a tie.
Wait,
in 20th.
What? How is that going to be decided?
I don't think it will be decided. Neither one of them will be getting points for the sprint race. But that will be your whole leaderboard.
Alright, are we going to head to the podium for this, or are we going to head to the next race?
Hang on a second. You gotta put these positions in.
Oh my goodness, the pile up in turn 1.
Oh wow, that is a big pile up.
As you guys might want to take one more good look at that leaderboard on the left. That is your sprint race results. So we'll be heading to the feature race very soon. Are they allowed to change their setups between races?
I'm not sure. They should. Actually, now that I think about that, I should probably take care of that.
Because I feel like that would happen.
Actually, no, they are able to.
Okay. Just want to clarify, because I saw a ton of other people just coming in and changing their setups. And they might be adding fuel, so that's another issue. Alright everyone, we will be right back for the feature race. We will see you in a few minutes. Be right back.
So I gotta have to make it to where people.
Alright,
Idiots.
we're now gonna be on Hot Mac.
Idiots.
We're now Hot Mike.
Gonna have to do the jump in and out again because of these dumbasses.
Is this entire reversed grid? Is the entire thing reverse grid or is it the top 10?
Now it's the top 10 that are reverse.
Alright.
So Matt in front's right.
Well, hello everyone. That was a quick 2-minute break. Oh, nice flip by the way.
Oh yeah, Timo.
It's about a minute's time we'll start formation lap, and after that we will start our race as the future is 29 laps, I believe.
Yep.
Alright.
These results real quick. Make sure we got people in the right spots. Matt, Tebos, Timo, AG will be here. Where's AG? 420 here. Garrett here. Third wheel here. Seva here. Yep. Epic. Yep. Eric. Yep. Breezy. Yep.
Might be missing one driver.
Master. Vi. Epic. Zach. Tim. Super J. CPQM. Yep. The real body boy. Horizon Eyes.
Uzin's supposed to be the spot at P6.
Spot of P6 is supposed to be taken by Garrett.
He's not here.
Sorry?
He's not
Yeah,
here, as I can
Yes,
see.
he is. Like, he's not in the grid, but he's here.
Nice.
Colliados, Lusonic Gen Pro 100.
Nowhere to be seen. Let's hope he can make it to the grid in time. Oh, there he is.
Ash
bad.
Limmer is having some issues. There we go. The Copiade and Dirt. I guess Rap God is giving up this race.
We have someone exiting the pits.
Oh, could that be him?
No.
That's not him, that's Envo. Who are we missing then? Because that's supposed to be all the positions. It seems like it's a Zenvo driver. Oh. Well, whoever they are out now.
Did they just get killed?
Yeah, it looked like it's somebody in a Hyundai car.
Oh, my bad.
Get back. Get the fuck back. Beat your ass.
Uh-oh. Let's hope that doesn't happen today.
Swear to God.
Who is in the pits. Oh,
That's going to be Boss Kitten.
well, he did not start the sprint race, so... What
Okay,
on
first things first. I'm going to reset session. Race, clear leaderboard.
this library looks awful, but...
Set laps to 29.
Are we not doing a formation lap? Or has that already been done in the feature or
No,
sprint
let's not
race?
do that anymore.
Alright.
First things first, though, we got to get this guy set up.
Okay.
Alright, I think we can start now.
Alright. It's all yours. I'll be silent for the next minute and a half.
And here we go.
And they are out, and we are away, as Depot Dolphin would say. They enter turn 1, chaotic for the first 29 laps. No spin so far. Oh, we do have a spin. That is Horizon Eyes. First turn probably clipped the sausage curb. Ooh, we have another spin. That is Tempe.
People getting the first corner jitters for some reason.
Looks like we're all the way good so far. Not seeing any major incidents. Wonder if they should add damage to GT3. Well, with collisions that would never work, but... Oh! The first P1! That is a Ferrari of the boys. Flips on that sausage curb. Loses maybe at
Ouch.
least 15 positions.
And it seems as though one of those guys is going to start making advantage of that. Who is that in the front now? Is that an Uprise car? Wow.
That's AG Kappa.
AG making a name for himself already.
Oh.
Oh, wait. No. Seems that chicane gave him some problems. He's back in the pack now.
Who's that? Alright, we're gonna go to camera now. Epic Brother takes the lead again. I might have mistaken that. He slides. Losing a ton of position. Given the P1 to Garrett Turbo. There are a lot of cars fighting for P1 here. Has there been a GT3 wet race yet?
No, I think there has been it once. Although I'm not sure which one it was, if there was.
Sorry about that. Garrett Turbo still holding a lead. I might have mistaken that. AG Kappa might have taken the lead. And he does. As he slides. Garrett Turbo and AG Kappa. Big battle for P1 here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them on the soft, one of them on the hard tire. Is it required to pit during this race?
No, I mean, it's not required, but it is recommended. You
Alright.
don't want to be on these tires the whole race. You don't want to be on hards the whole race because then you're going to lose time off the softs. And you don't want to be in the softs all race because then you're going to lose wear and then you have to do a pit just in order to continue the race.
That would be not good. Front Greg currently running P3. Garrett Turbo and AG Kappa still fighting for that pole 1, or P1.
Epic Brother and 420 Merc Music fighting for 4th as well. Almost tied right now after that last sector. But it seems like he fell back a little bit as well. Although that could just be vision lag. We'll be able to find out once they hit this first sector. Nope. Epic's fallen. 420 Music's fallen behind. He's now in 7th.
Lacopia taking
Breezy
the
and Matt
fastest
being
lap.
able to take advantage. Lacopia doing the fastest lap. Who would have thought?
Garrett Turbo though setting a fastest sector 1.
He's going away with it, but it's AG Capadonna's not going to let him have it. He's still neck and neck with him. Let's look down the back of the pack real quick though, because Lacopia, even though having the fastest lap, is now in 10th.
If he is still in 10th, that would count as an extra point.
Music able to get ahead of Matt. Now only has Breezy to worry about.
And as I
That's
said,
interesting.
Lacopia,
I don't remember Breezy being in their last race.
Breezy, I believe, was in the last race. He started very, very
Oh
low.
yeah, he got 12th. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember him being going qualifying. Oh, I guess he wasn't qualifying too. Wow, I didn't even notice that. I didn't
AG
see him
Kappa
in
takes the lead.
practice. Oh, AG Capadonna takes the lead again. But
Lacopia
Garrick and Epic
still
Turbo
holding.
are starting to fight on. 420 Mark Music and Epic doing a purple sector on the 3rd.
Lacopia is still holding that fastest lap, though would not count as his P13.
I mean, that is true. He probably won't count unless he gets into the top 10. That's what we had happen during F1. I believe we had one person getting the fastest lap, but they had already crashed and were in 11th, and thus the fastest lap didn't count.
Alright. Garrett Turbo starting another fastest sector.
Garrett, Epic, and Eric all in the top 10 right now. Vi Plummy somehow getting up into 10th. Holy cow. I think he's starting to find his footing finally. Team of Wheelies right behind him though.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys on Garrett. Oh wait, did Garrett lose his position? Oh, he did?
Yes, he did.
AG Kappa currently on the soft tire. Garrett and Epic both on the hard, still holding with AG Kappa. As there's no medium in GT3. Lacopia dropping down the order here.
Oh, that was a Ferrari that just got hit on the chicane. Who was that?
Ooh.
Oh, that was Garrett. Garrett falling way behind because of that mistake on the chicane.
And he had a fastest sector 1 there.
Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, now Epic Brother has the fastest lap, and thus he will get that point.
Oh my goodness. We're only 5 laps in here and we're still having a battle for P1.
That is true.
I'm going to do something experimental real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh.
It seems as though Trinity Merc Music still fighting for 5th, and now having to fight with Zakoya and Eric behind him. As we see Breezy taking up 4th, he really wants that first place again for his team. Low Fun Greg though in 3rd, fighting with Epic, as he now has the fastest lap, fighting with Capadonna. Capadonna might be able to win a race, but we still have pits yet left to go. Lacopia getting in the 12th now. I think another Ferrari had a mishap. I think that was Eric Rapari. He stopped. Eric Rapari has stopped on the track.
Eric Perry, what happened to him? Oh, he has left.
He's left. Eric Perry has left the race. He's out.
Oh no.
Well, that's horrible for Ferrari. Now Epic Brother really has to get this win in order to get some good points for their team. Garrett Turbo, though, into ninth now with the GT team for Ferrari. Will he be able to get some points? Oh, he hit those sausage curves a little bit. He was able to control it, though. As he comes into this corner onto the first DRS zone. We don't have DRS in GT3, but this is a very good place for slipstreams to happen in order to get some passes. Whoa, how did Merc Music get into third so quickly? He was able to pass
boy.
Breezy.
And he's coming up in Lolfun Greg too.
Oh, he's on hard tires too. So is Breezy as well.
He's found
And so
some
is
really good
Greg.
pace.
Oh wow. The top 4 are all on hards. Top 5. Yeah, the top 5 are on hards. Vi Plummy on softs right now in 6th position. Timo Willis on hards as well.
I believe every
Vi
single
Plummy
Ferrari is on a hard right now.
Yeah, Vi Plummy might be the first one to go into the pits at this rate. AG Capadonna also on softs. I think those softs are starting to cause some issues for him. Now falling down into 8th. Garrett Turbo in 9th on the hards. Super J on hards. Ted Balls on hards. Lacopia on hards. Who all is on softs? Or medium? Actually, no, I take that back. You do not have mediums in GT3. Only hards and softs and wets. But it seems as though AG Cap... The Seva with Uprise is also on softs. Seems a lot of people are going on hards. Oh! I just saw Epic Kyle bounce off that chicane. With the Zint team. Let's look at the back of the pack real quick. It seems as though Blue Sonic Jin having to fight with the Master Ninja of Zint and Matt. What happened to Matt? He was in pole position for this feature race.
And where is he? Oh, he's in 17th? I believe he was one of the people that spun at the very beginning of the race.
Oh, that's disappointing. He's going to have to catch up a lot of ground. The third wheel falling into 15th position. What did he place in the sprint race? He's placed 4th. So that's a very bad start for him as well. Because we're now on 7 of 29 laps. If people are going to be doing 2 stops, you'll probably see them starting to pit on the 10th lap. So we'll have 3 laps to go before strategies start being revealed.
Alright. Now on lap 7, this is probably most of the time where people are going to start pitting. Give me 1 second. I am currently messing with the leaderboard as I'm trying to flip it a little bit. It's not liking it.
Oh, Timo falling behind now. Fighting with Garrett Turbo for that 8th position. Interesting how little we're seeing from Hyundai today, as Dakar is not here today, and his other teammate. I can't remember who they were. Let's look back real quick. Because right now we have Ashlimmer and Boskin. We haven't seen Boskin since the French race, which was the first race of GT3. Here we are. Now we have not seen Dakar or just Matt. Both of their top drivers in Hyundai not here today. And he can't use Warlord either, as he was in F1. If you don't remember, he had that bad crash during F1.
420 Merc Music and Lil Fun Greg
420
fighting out.
Music. Oh, that's a big fight, but it seems like Lil Fun Greg still has the upper hand so far, although that could be vision lag messing with me. Going through that tight little area before the 2 lefts to the DRS zone. That place likes to get a lot of people. Oh, they barely missed those sausage curbs. Third wheel doing a green sector in 15th position. Is he going to start doing a push-up? By Plummy in 7th. with Oyoroy. It seems like Oyoroy is starting to get their ground finally, having some bad positions in the sprint race. Oh, but he hits the bump. That's going to have him lose a little bit of time going across that starting line. But he's holding that position, and he's fighting with AG for 6th. AG is able to get into 6th after he was in about 8th before. So he's starting to fight. Matt still in 17th, though. Timo Willis falling back into 10th. Now fighting with Super J. Super J might pull him. It seems as though Timo's in front of Super J, but vision lag might be causing some issues.
Right to say that Lacopioid spins on that turn.
Oh, Lacopioid spins. Well, let's see how far back that pulls him. Seems like an Aston Martin just passed by him, so that might put him down into 15th. Miggy getting up into 14th.
And that indeed does place him in P15.
Oh, and it seems like Merc Music was actually able to get some time off of a little fun, Greg. I think that's going to be at least a half a second ahead. But we still have 6 seconds that he has to catch up in order to get to Epic Brother, who's now about to be starting his 10th lap.
So we have not seen anyone pit yet. I have a feeling that's going to start soon.
Well, they might actually only do 1 pit, depending on how these tires go out. Since they're on hards, they're able to handle a lot more punishment than softs. So if you, for every time you could do a 2 pits on softs, you might be able to do a 1 pit on hards. But that is yet to be seen, as nobody has pit yet.
Chances are we see AG Kappa and P6 pit because he's currently on the soft tires.
I mean, we'll have to see that. Viplum is starting to fall back now. He's now in 15th. He's on softs as well, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to change them yet.
Are the softs not beneficial in this race?
I don't know. It's yet to be seen. But everybody who's on softs right now are having issues, except for AG Capadonna, who's in 6th right now. And here comes the 10th lap. Oh, wow, that was a, what was that? A wet sport that had a big issue on that chicane. I think that might have been Horizon Eyes. Yes, it was.
And not a good race for that team today.
Not a good race for a lot of teams today. Oyoroy falling back now, including Wed Sport. Both of them are in Valors at the moment. You also have Audi, but Audi has lost one of their drivers. Rapgod leaving after the sprint race, and Pro 100 is in dead last. And I believe Epic's going to be starting his 11th lap now. He's not pitting. Wow, they might actually be going for a 1-stop, as well as these top 4 drivers. Oh, but here comes our first pit. It seems like AG Cavadon is finally tired of those softs. He's going to be coming in for new tires right now. And so will his teammate. Is he going to stay on softs, though?
It's going to be a
yes,
close
he will.
call.
It seems as though he's going to stay on those soft tires.
Will his teammate stay in softs?
Oh, no, that's an Oyoroy flipped.
Oh! That was
That's going to be Viplummy.
As his teammate pulls into the pits as well.
He's going to fall back even more.
His teammate's
actually going to be in the pits, yes. Blue Sonic Gen. I wonder if he's going to go for some new tires.
I believe he's on the hards right now.
Yes, he is. I think Vi was the only one in the Brandstar teams to actually go on the hard softs during the beginning of the race, but will he be changing him?
As we see,
no, he's staying on hard. He might not be able to hold that tire. Oh, and there's a Lotus sliding off that chicane. He's going to lose a lot of time.
So you see Lawful, Greg, and 420 Mark Music fighting out in the start-finish straight.
Seems like the Ferraris are starting to get their hold again. Garrett Turbo and Ted Boss in 6th and 7th, while Epic's taking the lead. It's still 420. Lowell Fun, Greg, and Breezy in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Timo and Super J fighting for 8th right now. They're neck and neck as well. It seems like Super J's been able to make an advantage of it. And is going to take that 8th place from Timo. But now they're going to have to fight with Ted Boss for 7th. Super J is getting really close to them.
Alright, here we
By
go.
Plumbing coming into the pits now. He's going to be changing his tires. He might be going for hards. I believe a lot of these drivers are going to start changing their tires at lap 15, as that would be the halfway point in the race, or at least close to, ending on fresher tires than when they came into the pits.
Oh no.
Oh.
Bear in mind with us here, we're having some technical difficulties with our leaderboard. Give us a few seconds here.
I'll tell you, Epic Brothers now in 1st with 420 Music still in 2nd, Full Fun Greg in 3rd, Breezy in 4th, Sequoia in 5th, Garrett Turbo and Tiboz taking 6th and 7th, Timo Wheelies now taking 8th, able to get ahead of Super J, who's in 9th. And in 10th we have the 3rd wheel, the TSA driver. Then 11th we have Lacopier, 12th, the Real Body Boy, AG Capadon in 13th, Epic Kyle in 14th, Tempe X in 15th, Matt in 16th, 17th is going to be the Master Ninja Dog, Seva, 123 in 18th, Blue Sonic Jin in 19th, and Vibe Plummy rounding out the 20th. Seems as though Merc Music's finally going to be pitting. I wonder what tires he got. He got hards. I wonder what his strategy is. That's a little earlier than halfway point.
So we are back. Our leaderboard had a little bit of technical difficulty. Sorry about that. So we are almost halfway through this race. Epic Brother leading, followed by Breezy. P2, followed by Lawful and Greg.
Well, yeah, 420 Music had to take a pit in order to get some new fresh tires. I'm not sure how that will do for him, as everybody still needs to do a pit.
AG Capadano setting the fastest Sector 1 on soft tires.
I'm really wondering what Merc Music's strategy is right now. Usually, I believe everybody's going to be starting to do halfway point if they're on the soft tires, but he did it on the lap 13 instead of 15. Maybe he's trying a special little strategy, doing a 2 pit stop, but going to be pushing it to the end.
Oh, who is that?
Who's what?
I believe someone spun out. That might have been Law Capadano. No, that was not. I did not
That could have
see
been
who that was.
Actually, that could have definitely been Sevas. I don't even see him on the
Oh
board.
no, that
He's
was
in
the Real
17th
Body Boy.
now. Oh, the Real Body Boy. He's in 13th at the moment. But that
Aston
might be
Martin.
changing after that.
AG Capadano with the fastest sector on, coming across the line. He sets the fastest lap. Takes it away from Epic Brother.
But it's not going to count if he can't get into the top 10. And here we go, the Real Body Boy now pitting.
I think it's time for his tires.
I think it's time for everybody's tires after this next lap. But if everybody's pitting, then that might mean 420 Merc Music is able to get some points off of that, because he's the only one who's pit so far in the top 10. If he gets up in front of these people who pit, he might be able to get some points off. Oh, Vi Plumbing now the top time in 20th.
Oh my goodness, our soft's actually the better tire here.
They're definitely the better tire for laps, but for wear, that might be another issue.
Everyone on soft settings green or purple sectors.
They're really starting to put a hammer down now. Epic Brothers still not changing his tires, even on this 15th lap. He might be changing them next round. If he doesn't, he might have some issues. Have we seen anybody else pitting? There is somebody else pitting. It's a Lotus driver.
Not
That
showing
looks
up
to
on the
be
leaderboard.
Calietos. Yeah, Calietos at the moment is in last place.
Timo Willis pulls into the pits. And the third wheel.
Oh. Yep. Timo and the third wheel into the pits, changing their tires now. They're doing the halfway strategy. Not sure what Epic Brother and Garrett's strategy is right now.
Seva, fastest lap, P11. On softs as well.
Oh man, that fastest lap thing is being passed around like a hot potato.
Oh my gosh.
AG Capadonna now taking 8th. 420 Merc Music in 6th now. A lot of people have been pitting. He's been able to catch up even with those fresh tires and no pits.
AG Capadano with the fastest Sector 1. On softs again.
And here
7
comes
bridging a
Epic
Sector
soon.
1.
Epic's going to be coming across the line soon. Will he be changing tires at all? No. No, he's still not going to change them. He's going to go into lap 16 on the tires he has. What is his strategy?
Wonder what his tire wear is at.
But there is somebody who's going to be pitting, and that's going to be Lil Fun Greg in 3rd.
420 Mark Music, green Sector 1, purple Sector 2 on hard tires.
He's on a mission. And here comes Garrett, not pitting either. If he gets the chicane right, and he does, he might be able to do the fastest lap.
Will he? And
Yes,
he does.
he will.
Lawful Greg pulls it in the pits.
Now into 5th position.
As long as Super.
Lil Fun Greg and Super J going to the pits. I think Lil Fun Greg's just finished with his pit stop, and he's out of there now. Super J now, and Ted Boss as well. Ted Boss is going to be doing his pits. Timo and everybody else who's going to be up in those back positions is going to need some stuff. What happened?
I don't know. Someone dirt driving very slow in the start-finish straight.
Well, he's in a very bad position at the moment. Oh, he's in last place now.
So the
Man,
top
it's a fight
4
for
have
last.
not hit.
Top 4 still have not pit. Breezy, Epic, Garrett, and Zakoya. However, they are still on those hard tires. I'm starting to wonder if they're... Oh, hang on a second. 420 Merc Music might actually pass Zakoya before he even does a pit.
Oh no.
He's right on his tail.
That shows.
Knock, knock. Who's there? But Garrett Turbo's not too far ahead of them either. Neither is Breezy. Actually, hang on a second. Breezy's actually far behind. Actually, I take that back. He's coming into this final DRS zone at the moment. Epic's still not pitting. What is he doing?
I'm gonna check on his. Someone check on his tire wear, please. If he's having amazing tire wear.
Breezy
like,
is pitting.
Breezy pits.
Breezy pits.
Let's see how that affects him in the lead. From P2, I remind you.
It looks like another Ferrari's pitting as well. Who is that?
Garrett Turbo.
That might be Garrett. That is Garrett, which means Merc Music's going to take that second position.
So is
And here comes Zakoya pitting as well. I think Epic's trying to intimidate 420 Merc Music, trying to make him make a mistake in order for his teammates to get ahead. But he's going to have to do a little more than that in order to take advantage of that. Blue Sonic Chin with Oya Roy. He was in 19th, now into 16th. 520 now into 18th.
Lacopiate pits.
Lacopiate pits. And he's in 9th position, so he's going to fall back. And Timo Wheelis is going to take advantage of that and get ahead. Oh, that is a big flip on that chicane. Who was that? That was... I think that was the third wheel. Oh, he's going to lose so many positions off of that.
Epic Brother, the only one not to pit in the top 10, is still out there.
That is true. He is the only one.
Oh my goodness, what is he doing?
I think he's trying to intimidate everybody. He's going to hit those tires as long as he can, and then when he finally gets to the point where he feels he cannot go anymore, he will go into the pits, and then he will have fresher tires than everybody else.
And he might change the softs as well.
Maybe. It's yet to be seen. Oh, and I spoke too soon. Here he comes into the pits
pitting.
now.
Yep,
And
Epic Brother pits. As we're watching 420 Merc Music.
But will Merc Music be able to actually cross the line before he does?
It looks like he does. He will.
No, he won't.
Oh, wait, what?
Epic Brother will get across that line first, but he might be able to get to Sector 1 before he does.
Oh, and it does look like it.
Yep.
Can AG Capadonna beat him out, though? Ooh, it's going to be close. AG Capadonna and Epic Brother? Never mind. But 420 Mark Music takes the lead. And with the fastest lap as well. And Epic
Yeah,
Brother
he
has
will.
changed onto the softs.
Oh, it seems like he's going to do the push. Hopefully he can actually hold those tires for the rest of the race, but we'll have to see. But Mark Music's going to get that lead.
As
This
Epic
feels
Brother.
like last season with 420 and Paolo fighting it out. But with these new strategies, it's going to be interesting to see who gets it first. Super J in 9th, Zakoya in 8th, Garrett Turbo in 7th. Now I believe everybody has pit who's in the top 10. Yes, the only one who hasn't pit is the Master Ninja Doge, Ace Schlemmer, Boss Kid, and Pro 100 Dark, ZP, and everybody in the bottom.
Yeah, we cannot see.
Yes, so everybody has done their pit stops. As we now have 12 laps left in the race.
Epic Brother with the faster Sector 2. Might have already found pace.
He might have. Those soft tires are definitely going to be better than the hards, but they will wear out faster. However, since he's done so many laps on the hards and not on the softs, there might be a bit... Oh! Takes that bump a little, Riley. Garrett Turbo doing a purple, though. He might be able to actually set the fastest lap today. He might be taking that right straight away from 420. He's on the softs, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Can he get this chicane right? He does.
Looks like he does, but will he be able to get that fastest lap? No.
Oh.
No, he will not.
420 Mark Music holds on to that fastest lap. Epic Brother gaining on 420 Mark Music.
Pitboss fell back down into 13th. Will be able to catch up. He's still on hard tires.
Epic Brother with the fastest Sector 1. 5 seconds away.
He's starting to catch up. But he still has 5 seconds to go. As we now have 11 laps left in this race. Mark Music might have to actually do another pit. I don't know how long he can hold those hards.
Oh, Breezy and Garrett, all the fastest Sector 1s.
I think they're all on softs as well. No, actually, Breezy's on hards, interestingly enough.
Oh, Epic Brother, he flips! No!
Oh, no! Oh, that's horrible. He's going to lose so much time off of that.
That's going to drop him down to P6.
Merc Music might be able to take advantage of that mishap from Epic Brother.
P5, correction. Oh, he was on such a good run.
And now Garrett Turbo's going to be right next to him and lead in the leaderboard. Will there be a mishap on the chicane, though? Oh, yes, there will. He got a bit of spin on that one.
Lucky to save
Man, I
that.
didn't think those soft tires were going to wear off that fast. Now Merc has a good 12-second lead. For a while, he might be able to breeze
Turbo,
through.
fastest lap.
What happened? Garrett Turbo now with the fastest lap in 6th position. With those soft tires, he's definitely going to be able to make up some points.
Oh, someone spins out there.
That wasn't an Audi. Don't worry about it.
9 laps to go. 420 Mark Music, your leader currently, followed by AG Kappa and Breezy Thoughts. Lolfun Greg, Epic Brother, Garrett Turbo, Seva,
Breezy
Super,
now in second.
Sacco, and Timo.
Breezy's now in second. He's fighting with Lil Fun Greg for that second position.
Could Breezy be looking at a win here?
Maybe. It is yet to be seen as he's still on those hard tires and everybody behind him might be running softs. Actually, let's check. No, Greg's on hards too. And there's Epic Brother starting to make positions again. Already passing AG Capadonna. Is he going to have another mistake here, though?
It's gonna be
No,
close.
it looks like he won't.
I wonder what made him flip there.
He might have taken that a little too wide. Or it could have been some clipping issues. It's yet to be seen.
Ashlimer
Anyway,
and
here they
Boss
come.
Kitten both haven't pit yet. Oh my gosh.
What is Hyundai trying to prove?
and has not
Oh,
proven
hang on a
anything.
second. Here comes another pit. Here comes another pit. Uprising. There's an Uprising driver who just pit. That's going to be AG Capadonna. He's getting new tires.
As Epic Brother takes the fastest
He
lap
just
again.
realized those. He just realized those softs were not handling well.
Epic Brother takes the fastest lap again.
He's starting to make some more time. He lost 6 seconds off of that flip. Will he be able to make it back?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Breezy, you better watch your back door. Epic Brother's knocking, and he's not here to say friendly readings.
Looks like Epic Brother's
But
going to catch
Timo
up with
Wheeler.
Breezy.
Hang on a second. Timo Wheel is able to get into 9th behind the third wheel. How did the third wheel keep his position so well? Didn't he have that big crash over on the chicane?
I wonder.
Might have been able to keep it up. But now the Uprising's done 2 pit stops now in 21 laps. So
Right
they
as I
shouldn't be
say.
needing another pit stop, but we'll have to see.
420 Mark Music already catching up with back markers now.
Yes. Might be able to use him for a bit of slipstream as he zooms past that Zent driver. And here they come to start the 22nd lap.
Ooh, gets a little loose there.
I think Merck was trying to keep it a little cleaner on that area. Not to make too many risks. Oh, and here comes Breezy and Epic Brother both flying. Oh, and Epic Brother barely got through there unscathed.
Lawful and Greg all on green sectors.
On Greg might. Oh, Epic actually taking that second position away from Breezy.
As it goes a little wide.
That's now. Oh, he took that wide though.
That sand will slow you down.
We now only have 8 laps left in this race, as we're going to start seeing some people actually pushing it a little harder now in order to get those top positions. Ooh, what happened to Horizon Eyes? He got down into 24th. He was doing pretty well for a while. Seems like all the Zint drivers are having some bad time right now, as one is in 17th, one is in 20th, one is in 19th, and one is in 24th.
It's not looking good for them.
But as for eSpirit, their team's actually doing very well for themselves, getting into 4th and 6th. Epic Brother is in 2nd, but his teammate did disconnect, so he will be the only one getting points for his team specifically. Although Garrett Turbo and Tebaz with their own team of GT getting into 5th and 11th. Tebaz is going to need to make up some positions in order for him to add on to Garrett's points.
And both brand stars in the top 10 scoring points.
Definitely. One in 1st and one in 8th. If they keep these positions, they're going to be able to get more points than Ferrari EV. Definitely.
Looks like Epic Brother is closing the gap of maybe at least a second a lap. Will he be able to reach 420 Mark Music by the end of the race?
He's at 11
As he
seconds
hits the
right
wall!
now.
Epic Brother hits the wall in main straight.
Oh, that's horrible. That's going to lose him some even more time.
As I
But
say
how many
that,
seconds behind is he going to be? 18! Oh my goodness. The only thing you can hope for is for Merc Music to start losing the wear on his tires. That is the only chance he has.
420
And
Mark
for
Music,
Breezy and Low Fog and Greg to make mistakes as well, as they're all on specifically fresh tires.
they're all on hards as well. Epic Brother on softs, not looking good for him. Garrett Turbo right on his tail.
Timo now into 7th, was able to pass Sequoia, who is now in 8th. AG Capadonna taking 9th. That 2-pit strategy might have actually done some good for them.
Will Breezy and Lawful Greg be able to get back up to 420 Mark Music?
Well, they're actually passing one of the back markers on softs. I think that's going to be Matt. Actually, no, that's not Matt. That's their other driver, ZPQ.
And will Epic Brother be able to secure a podium place by the end of this race?
It is yet to be seen. He now has 7 seconds behind just 2nd and 3rd, let alone the 1st position. But now you have Garrett Turbo, who's catching up with him in 5th position. They might both be able to get some good points if they keep those positions. Zakoya in 8th with Vexala, although his teammate Lacopi is down into 12th. AG Capadonna in 9th, but his teammate Seva is in 13th at the moment. Might be a race for the ages. Oh, that's a bit of a slide of that Ferrari going through that turn. Was that Garrett Turbo? Yes, it was. It seems like they're starting to lose a bit of time. Epic is now 19 seconds behind. These first, second, and third drivers are starting to push it a little more than they were expecting, I believe. They really want this win, as we now have 6 laps left in this race. Vi Plummy still keeping 14th position, but his teammate Blue Sonic Jins goes down into 19th. Epic Kyle was Zint, getting into 17th. His teammate, the Master Ninja, in 20th. Lotus not having a great day today. Colliados in 23rd. I believe that being the only driver for Lotus at the moment.
Will Lolfun Craig be able to secure a podium?
And I'm not sure what in the world's going on with Hyundai. Neither one of them have done pits. They're boasting a no-pit strategy. However, Ashlimmer actually did a pit. Bosca did not doing a pit at all. Hang on a second. Was that a flip? Oh, that was a mistake for an Audi driver. I think Pro 100 had a big of a mishap on that bump. Catching a lot of people off guard recently. Oh, and that's an Oyoroi hitting the wall after the chicane, trying to keep his speed. Took it a little wide, I think. Oh, 420 Merc Music is pitting!
That's very confusing.
Which means that Breezy, Lil Fun Greg, and probably Epic and Garrett are going to be able to catch up with him. I would not be surprised if he's starting to go on the softs. He does! Merc's on the softs. He's ready to fight for those last 5 laps, and he might have enough time in order to do it. He might not get first, but he will definitely get something out of it.
It's gonna be close.
It will be close. It will definitely be close. I had a feeling this is what he was going to be trying to do. Doing early, hard pit stop, and then going into softs for the final stretch. He still has to catch up, though, to Garrett Turbo and everybody else who's in first through fourth, though. And he only has about, I'd say, about 5 laps to do it. He'll have to do a position a lap, and that is going to be a hard thing to do.
Epic Brother takes P3.
Epic Brother does take P3, and he still has 7 seconds in order to catch up with Breezy and Lil Fun Greg.
Lil Fun Greg and Breeze are battling it out for P1.
They really want this win for their team. This could be Lil Fun Greg's first ever win in GT3 if he gets it. Both of them are on hard tires, though, and as Epic Brother is on softs, but he's been on those softs for a while, so I don't know how long it'll be before he starts feeling some wear on them. And they start causing problems for him. I guess we'll have to find out. But 420 Merc Music is now, it looks to be 4 seconds behind Garrett Turbo. He just did a purple sector on that second.
He's doing a purple sector. He's gaining time.
Let's watch Epic Brother. It seems like he took that chicane a little wobbly, but he was able to get out without flipping. So did Garrett. And so did Merc.
Oh,
but he did hit the wall a little bit. He did hit the wall a little bit, but that might actually help him a little bit. He's still only 4 seconds behind, as we now have 4 laps in this race.
This is going to be very, very close.
This is going to be a very interesting race. I do not believe 420 Merc Music will be able to get it into first place. However, he might be able to get into the top 4.
I believe his goal is
Or
to
maybe even, or he may be able to clinch out a podium away from Epic. It's yet to be seen. Epic is still fighting, though.
I'm going to go ahead and check in on fuel levels. It's going to be very close here.
420 doing a green sector on the first one. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh.
Was that Garrett? He passed Garrett!
Garrett Turbo with 6% fuel.
Oh, no. I don't think he'll be able to finish this race. Oh, both drivers are having problems with their fuel right now. 420 Merc Music still pushing it hard. He must be fine on fuel.
420 Merc Music on 20% fuel.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to finish this race. No doubt about it. Oh, and he did a purple sector on the second one too. Could he be getting the fastest lap as well?
He's pushing the car real hard now.
He's pushing it. And Epic Brother now still 7 seconds behind. Going across the line. He's still dead 7 seconds behind. And here comes 420 Merc Music across the chicane, going through cleanly, not too fast, but he's going to get that fastest lap.
It's gonna be real close for Garrett Turbo.
We now only have 3 laps left in this race. Breezy Thoughts and Low Fun Greg still pushing it. Epic is getting a little bit more time. He's gotten a fraction of a time on them, but is still 7 seconds behind. Will he be able to do something in those last 3 laps? We'll have to see. But Garrett Turbo's now having to conserve fuel because of his mishap in only having about 5% now. He's going to have to fall behind. Tebas is going to have to push it in order for their team to get any points. Because we still have 3 laps left. He can't run on 6% fuel on 3 laps. Unless he does 2% per lap. But even then, there is still chance for error.
Very. Oh my goodness.
Seems
I
as
feel
though
bad for
there's
them.
6 seconds between Epic and 420 Mark Music now. Let's look at the back of the pack though. Super J in 6th, AG Capadonna now in the 7th, still fighting with Timo for that 7th position, although Timo's only 2 seconds behind him. Zakoya now in 9th position, 7 seconds behind Timo. And the third wheel, 4 seconds behind Zakoya in 10th with TSA.
Garrett
TSA might be getting some good points today.
Turbo on 3% fuel.
He will not be able to finish this race at this rate. He's now has.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be real close. It looks like he's doing some lift action.
I think he's trying to not brake as much as he wants to. He's starting to coast. Although, let's see how he goes to the chicane knowing that he has to conserve his fuel. He's going to have to do something he hasn't done before. But he takes it well enough.
He's short shifting.
Oh my goodness. Epic's still only 4 seconds ahead of 420 Mark Music as we only have 2 laps left in this race. But now Epic is about 6 seconds behind Low Fun Greg and Breezy. This is going to be a fight.
It might have been the wrong call to bring in 420 Mark Music at that time.
Maybe, but it also could have been the right one as he's now only 3 seconds behind.
Low Fun Greg and Breezy fighting it up for P1.
Epic cannot make a mistake anymore. This is the moment where he has to go all out or nothing.
Epic Brothers good on fuel. It's just Garrett is not looking good.
Garrett's going to have to coast. He has no choice now, as there's still a whole lap left to go.
Garrett Turbo on 1% fuel.
Oh, and here comes Merc. Merc's really close to Epic Brother now.
He's pushing it hard.
Now less than 2 seconds behind. This strategy might have actually been the best play so far for Brandstar. But we'll have to see. We still have a full lap left to go. As we now start our final lap. Audi going through that corner. Really weird.
Map hits.
Breezy's now still 6 seconds ahead. As long as he can hold that position, he will be able to get that first place. Unless Low Fun Greg finds a mistake.
On 0.4% fuel, 0.2.
He has to stop at the finish line in order to actually position, which means
he will not make it.
That's a goodbye to his top 10 position. Heartbreaking as well. And here comes Merc Music. He's passing Epic Brother on the inside. And he's going to take 3rd position. But there's still 6 seconds between him and Breezy.
He has 0.09%.
And where's Low Fun Greg? Low Fun Greg might have made a mistake. He's now 1 second behind. Oh, and there goes Garrett. Oh, that's heartbreaking for the
Garrett
GT
has
team.
0.090.
He's waiting.
Yeah,
He's waiting for Breezy to cross the line.
Yeah, it's the only punt they can do.
And here they come. Breezy, Low Fun Greg finishing their 2nd sector. About to start hitting into that last DRS zone.
Music, P3.
He's been P3.
Oh, I'm
he
stupid.
passed him over on the sector 1. And here they come across the line. They're only the chicane left for them. As long as they hit that chicane properly.
And Breezy comes around for
And here they come. It's going to be Breezy, Low Fun Greg, and Merc Music.
It does not say Garrett has finished yet. Did Garrett mess up? Did Garrett mess up?
Hang on a second.
Did Garrett mess up?
He might have.
It does not
But
say
it's
he is
okay.
finished. Well, we did see him cross the P line. He just crossed the line, so I believe that is a podium. Or, not podium, but a finish. And
What
that
a
is
great race
it.
today. Timo gonna take 7th for Brandstar. That's both of them getting points now. But Breezy and the third wheel able to get the most points for their teams.
As Garrett leaves.
Garrett is mad. Honestly, he has every right to be fair. But that's gonna be your top 10 for today. Breezy Thoughts in first, taking the best position. Low Fun Greg in second. 420 Merc Music rounding off your podium and getting the fastest lap of the day. Epic Brother taking a 4th. AG
Zakoya!
Capadonna taking 5th.
Is Zakoya stuck?
Super J is 6th, and he's gone. Timo Wheelies is 7th.
Zakoya
Seva,
stuck?
123, is 8th. The third wheel is 9th, and Lacopied is going to be in 10th.
Zakoya is stuck?
Zakoya doesn't even have to finish this race because he's out of the points anyways.
And that is a good race.
I think he's out of fuel. Now look at him. Yeah, I think he's out of fuel. Anyways, that is going to round off your podium for today, folks.
All right.
Stick with us as we start our podiums.
All right, nothing near you. up here. Alright.
All right, here we go. Let's start off.
Takes P3. Alright, I'm gonna try to walk through so I can get on the podium, because... Alright, thank you. Give me 1 second. What is that character? Alright, I'm gonna click the button.
It's not working.
The button? Are you clicking? Oh, you
We,
don't have owner
we
perm.
don't have owner perms because only Kashmir can do that. And that will finish off our racing for this weekend, folks. Thank you for being here with us for GT3 Racing. We will see you next time. Next week, we will be having some new races for F1, F2, and GT3. Be sure to meet us as we have Italy for F1 and F2 and Mexico for GT3. Other than that, I have been Shea, and with me has been Oversized Deli.
Alright. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.